Simulator 19 on Ravenport. Here again, the North American map from Farming Simulator 19. And let's see what's here. Since last episode, I completed the sugar beet harvesting mission. Currently working on harvesting some soybeans of our own here, waiting for the rest of this field to ripen. We're getting pretty close to catching up. Unfortunately, this field is weedy. What happened, or at least what appears to have happened, when the field became ready to harvest, that's when the weeds showed up. So there's nothing I can do about these weeds here, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see just the little blighters down there. Weeds. So yeah, this section of the field here, unfortunately, is weedy. The grown section of the field, if we go check here. So yeah, exactly what's grown is what is weedy. I was able to get to the rest of the field here before it became weedy, but not this part, unfortunately. It seems like when the field becomes weedy, it's like the whole field becomes weedy at the same time. Unless I simply just missed it, possibly. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, we'll slow time back down here. He's almost full. Oh, no, he is full. Okay. Hopefully these soybeans will still pay quite well yet. But yeah, like I was saying there, the sugar beet harvest finished off the sugar beet. We made some pretty good money off of that. By the time I was done with the mission there, I was able to sell the last load of sugar beets myself. We got almost $10,000 off the last load of sugar beets. If you're not familiar with how the missions work when it comes to harvesting, you don't have to harvest the entire field to complete the mission. I don't know what the percentage point is. It's, I don't know, probably like 90% or something like that. You have to harvest in order to finish the mission. And you can finish it at that point. But if you keep harvesting, you get 100% of the field. Whatever's left, you can sell yourself. So it's an excellent source of a little extra money there for the missions. Again, in my opinion, the missions really aren't worth it necessarily, but the harvesting ones are probably the more worth it of the missions, because you can make a little extra money that way. So yes, made was it about $30,000 for doing the mission, plus about another $10,000 for, you know, the extra sugar beets at the end there that I sold. And then while I was waiting for this field to be planted here with the 4-meter planter, which took forever, forever to plant this field here with a 4-meter seeder. We really need to upgrade our seeder here. I did another harvesting mission on field 8. Yeah, the field right here, the big field. Did a harvesting mission on this field here for oats. And then I was able to sell the remaining oats again, you know, once the mission was complete. Didn't really make a whole lot off that. I don't know, it was probably just shy of $10,000 off that as well. That mission didn't pay quite as well. That was probably like $20,000 or so for that mission, I think. I might as well go unload. This is pretty much full, isn't it? Okay. Where are we selling soybeans at? Soybeans are $17.80 at the ranch. $17.80 at the ranch. Okay, that's not too far away. Double check that. That's the one over here, right? Yes, it is. Oh, and I probably should put some fuel in this tractor sometime. Right. Fuel. Check. Sometime. Double check. And just a reminder here, too, by the way, for anybody that would like to play multiplayer with us, again, join us on TeamSpeak. Our TeamSpeak server information can be found in the description below. Currently have 4 Farming Simulator 19 servers up and running. Again, it looks like with the way multiplayer is being done in 19 here, it looks like having multiple servers of the same map are probably actually going to be somewhat popular, just because everyone kind of wants to have their own farm, or at least a group of people want to have their own farm. I know we got a couple of groups that have their own farm, but for the most part, a lot of people like to have their own farm. Again, if you're not familiar with Farming Simulator 19 and multiplayer here, definitely should check it out. I think a lot of people are really going to like what they've done with a multiplayer. Basically, you haven't watched any of the live streams. Again, live streams, I am live streaming over on Twitch if you'd like to watch some more Farming Sim 19 action, as well as other games. Let's see, all this here. But basically, with multiplayer now, you have farms. And farms doesn't necessarily mean people here. There's actually farms, and you can have multiple people part of a farm. Or you can have one person too. It depends how they want to do it. And then between the farms, you can also contract work too. So again, if you're watching the multiplayer, like pretty much I think everyone on the server 3 there, which is Estacia, Mapacho, pretty much everyone's like contracting with everything on that map. The only problem with that is, with everyone contracting with everything, when you go to tab through equipment, you now tab through everyone else's equipment too, not just your own. But oh well. That part's a little bit annoying when you're contracting with other people. But for the most part, really liking how they've done the multiplayer here. There's, I suppose there's probably a couple little bugs they need to work out. Like weeds really need to be sorted. They need to handle that differently, if you ask me. But for the most part, multiplayer is working pretty good. Having a lot of fun on there as well. Again, if you've never played multiplayer in Farming Simulator 19, you're really missing out, in my opinion. It is a lot of fun. Single player is a lot of fun, too. The big difference, I think, between single player and multiplayer, and I'd probably always play multiplayer if it wasn't for the fact single player, you have a little better mod selection because you can't just, go and upload every single mod to a multiplayer server. That's a little bit impractical. I mean, I suppose you could, but... Okay, I suppose we should probably get this field working on being replanted here as well. Let's also, I'm thinking we're going to do another mission here because we really need to... Whoa, fertilizing 24,000 for that? Field 8. For reduced by field 8, huh? Huh. I was hoping for maybe another harvesting one, but I think, is this one? I think we had this one before, and I accidentally accepted when I should have leased. Let's, yeah, let's see what happens here if I lease. Cause, oh, wait, this, oh, boy. We're going to have to fill this with liquid fertilizer, aren't we? Okay, then. Let's try it. Why not? I'm pretty sure with a mission like this, you end up paying for the fertilizer, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of annoying. But I might have a solution for that. Rather than, I don't know how much this particular sprayer holds in this. Ooh, this is the Hardy sprayer too yet. Oh boy. Got the big boy here. There's a look at the size of this sprayer. My goodness. This isn't the first time I've used this, by the way. Again, if you watch the live streams, we did some on Fell's Run, trying out this sprayer. This thing is, like, massive. Actually, you know what? Maybe before I leave the shop, maybe I better make sure I can actually place this here. Hopefully, it's not going to cost too much. It's under placeables, probably. Miscellaneous, maybe? Yes, it is. Herbicide, fertilizer? Liquid. Liquid fertilizer. That's the one I want. I don't necessarily need liquid fertilizer, though, do I? This would be, like, the only application I need liquid fertilizer for. Maybe this isn't worth it, then. Maybe I should fill it with the bags. Thinking about that, because I don't know... Yeah, what else would I do with liquid fertilizer? I mean, I do have the sprayer, so I can use liquid fertilizer. Well, actually, I have liquid fertilizer at the farm. How much does this hold? Let's find out how much this holds here in a minute. Sprayers. This holds 1,000? No, 1,000 liters of fuel. Oh my goodness. 9,000 liters of spray. Okay. I think I've got one down at the main farm there yet. I accidentally bought a liquid fertilizer instead of, I don't know, whatever I meant to buy. But I bought a liquid fertilizer when I should have bought something else. Like, crap, what am I going to do with this now? I guess I could spray it on my fields at some point, but I just never bothered doing that. I can buy a lot of liquid fertilizer here, I'm thinking, for the price of putting that placeable down. You know, actually, you could probably sell the placeable, maybe? I wonder if you can sell the placeable. Liquid fertilizer. Just to see how much it's going to cost to put this thing down here. Scroll away. Nice if I could just, like, stick it here just to see how much it's going to cost. But I'm going to have to... you know what? Let me get out of this. Tab 2. Here. Then if I go here, place it down. Liquid fertilizer. Oh. I didn't put me where I thought it would. Okay, I'm going to still have to go all the way over here. I thought it at least put me about where I was with my tractor there, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, good. You can hold shift and scroll faster. Good. Much better. I mean, this only costs 5,000 to put it down. That's not so bad, but I'm suspecting this is probably going to cost a bloody fortune to place it. And I forgot to have... You want to have F1 menu open when you do this. Then you can actually see how much it's going to cost. I know that is a comment I've gotten. Several people saying, oh, 5,000, that's it? No terraforming involved with this? Ooh. Ooh. And I can probably sell it when I'm done, right? And that seems like a good way to do it to me. Yeah, I'm liking that solution. Do we know what side this thing fills from? I don't. Let's just put it down. We'll worry about that when we get that far, right? Okay, now that I've changed my mind a couple times here now. I was figuring it would probably cost quite a bit to terraform for that, but it doesn't, so I'm good with that. That's obviously something I've complained about with the terraforming here on this map. Well, in 19 in general, the cost is exorbitant, if you ask me, for putting any placeables down. For those who wonder why I haven't put any placeables down, they are freaking expensive. I mean, even an $8,000 shed, which I thought I was going to put down here a while back to put my equipment in. I probably would need 2 of them at this point, by the way. It was, what, to the tune of 100 and some thousand? Like, yeah, no, not doing that. We need equipment, and namely a seeder here, and probably a cultivator at this point before we go that far, so... We'll fill up that one tote I have down here of liquid spray as well. Yes, the Hardy Rubicon 9000. Excellent. Wow, this thing is huge. I forget how big the booms are on it again here, but it's significantly wider than most sprayers. It's 160 feet? Let's see. Well, it's filling up here. What is it? What does it say? 48.5 meters. So that's almost 50 meters. Yeah, that's probably... Is that 160 feet, I think? Could be wrong there, but I think that's what it is. Okay, can I just pull up and refill here? I can. Nice. I don't know how much spray we're going to need, so... we just fill it up. I wonder if we can empty it out when we're done. That way we don't, if we have some left over. Yeah, it's $4,290 to fill that, plus we already had the one coat there. So it's probably over $5,000 to fill this thing. Let's see how it works here. And I'll probably hire a worker for this, right? Probably what I'm going to do. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure I got the fertilizer option turned off, so that means he should buy it here, I think. Pretty sure that covers liquid. Double check that here before I actually hire him, just to make sure. But I definitely plan on putting the placeables down there. I'll probably put, well, lime. You can always buy lime from right up the road here. I don't know if I need... maybe down by the main farm lime would be nice. But definitely going to put one down for fertilizer and probably one for seed as well. Seed I'm not too concerned about. For one thing, seed's not that expensive when using a hired worker. Fertilizer, on the other hand, seems to be. Especially the lime. Oh, the birds fly away. But yeah, definitely going to put a couple more of those placeables down. Recently acquired those from the multiplayer server. I don't know where they came from, by the way. So for those of you wondering, I am not sure on that. If I think of it, I will try to get a link. For those of you wondering where the mod list is, well, I haven't really downloaded a whole lot for mods here yet. Basically, all the mods I have at this point have come from the multiplayer servers, so I have not downloaded them. I don't have... well, I've downloaded them, but I don't have download links for them, I should say. Okay, let's fold this beast out. This was something I was mentioning as well. Back to the GPS comment here again. Since when does a sprayer like this not run on GPS? Go over here just a little bit, looks like. Wide, but not quite as wide as I had it. Okay. There we go. That is a cool sight, though, I'll have to say. That is pretty cool. Oh, and we got the little, yeah, that's right, the little sprays back behind the tires there. Those are wondering how you get screenshots or if you want to hide the HUD in this game. I showed it in my developer mode video, but we're just going to go through here and we're going to toggle this on. So you just got to tab through it till you find it, or you can type it in too if you want. BS toggle flight no HUD mode. We're going to hit enter on that. Now we can hide the HUDs. And there you go. Now we got a screenshot. That's pretty cool. Might have to have another one there. Okay, so we'll let him handle that here then. You're almost full. Let's see. I know some people like to play with HUDs. I usually, or don't like to play with their HUDs on. I usually like to have them on just so I can see, fuel percentages and all that good stuff. So I know that is a comment I've seen people complaining they can't turn their HUDs off. That's the way they like to play. So again, that is a built-in feature of the game. You can turn your HUD off. You just have to have developer mode turned on. So again, if you're not sure how to do that, got a video on that. Make sure you check that out. It's really easy to do. You basically go to the game XML, change false to true. So not really that hard, if you ask me. For those of you wondering, by the way, hey, with all the missions you did and all the money you were making off those missions and all the money you made off the last harvest, how come you only had, what do we have, 20, 30,000 there? That is the cost of spraying, fertilizing, lime. It's had to put lime on 24, 25, and 26, by the way. Don't remember if I started that on screen or not last time. I don't think I did. I think I did that off camera. But yeah, it costs a bloody fortune to put lime on a field, it seems like. So something I want to do is upgrade this spreader here. To my understanding, if you put the 18-meter spreader on it, the lime usage stays the same, but it now has an 18-meter spread pattern as opposed to the 12-meter spread pattern. So next time we got to do lime, I definitely want to do that as soon as we can afford it. But, boy, spreader first or seeder first? And I've got a seeder in mind. Actually, I've got two different seeders in mind. Potentially three. My plan is I'm probably going to lease whatever seeder we're going to get. That's my intentions. I don't plan on buying the seeder here. We're just going to lease it. Tractor I probably should upgrade as well, because we can go up to about, I think, 260 horsepower on this tractor. This tractor should be able to pull the seeder I plan on getting, hopefully. Okay, gonna hire a worker there. And helper has a full grain tank. Okay, let's get John Deere back over there, empty him out. Curious to see if that Rubicon 9000 gets stuck on anything as well. There we go. And I think I was pointing this out last episode. I think this is why Giants only allows you to take out one mission at a time. In case you can't tell, it could probably become quite OP if you're able to take out like multiple missions, and then you just hire the worker for that field, hire the worker for that field, and let everything run and roll. That's right. I forgot I was going to check too. I must be off because we're not taking that much money. Helper, refill, fertilizer. Yeah, he must be good. Needs lime. Is the rest of the field going to need lime here too? As I said, I'm going to wait till... Yeah, I'm thinking it does. Yep, I'm guessing this entire field is going to need lime. Oh my goodness, that is going to cost a fortune. But, yeah. Okay, we'll have to get lime for this field here then, because only 17 needed to be lined before. Like I was saying, I was kind of waiting until the rest of the field here needed to be lined before I lined that portion, just because of the cost, and I wanted the entire field to be the same. I'm going to just park this here, and we could probably use another tractor. So, we got fertilizer going down. lime, it'd almost be nice to actually have the larger spreader. Wonder if we can afford that. If we sold our current spreader, how much more? 67,000 for that one. Yeah, our current one's probably not going to sell for that much if I had to guess. We got a few hours on it. 14,000. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's not going to be selling for a whole lot. Yeah, scrap that idea. Like I said, the lime isn't too bad because it's right over that building over there, I think, is where you can get it from. So lime really isn't that far away from up on this field. Okay, let's head down to the shop and maybe talk with the dealer here and see what we can acquire for a cedar. And like I said, I'll probably have to take the case down there and upgrade it so we can pull said cedar, because I'm probably not going to be able to pull it with this tractor. This tractor, I believe, is maxed out already, 6155, a 6155M here. So it is already maxed out as much as it can be in the game. Okay, let's read some comments here a moment. Michael was saying, I wish FS19 had a sell point for wool for the train. Use the flatbed on the train for good use. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I guess, yeah, there is a flatbed on the train, isn't there? What are you supposed to use the flatbed for if there's no place to sell anything that comes on pallets? Oh, look out. Let's see. Q Bart was saying the Big Bud 747 should have front linkage. Front linkage? Reverse drive like the Vultra has. And a wheel loader attachment on the back. That would just be a massive front end loader at that point with a hitch on the back, I guess. Not sure I see the point there, but okay. Okay, cedars. Definitely going to try to go no-till here, because then I can save on having to get a cultivator. So, 4 cedars. That kind of leaves out some of the cedars here. This Great Plains, as I found out on my multiplayer, if you're watching the live streams, is not no-till. Even though in real life it is no-till. So, yeah, no Great Plains. We're not going that one. We can go with the Amazon Condor. The only thing I don't like about this is not, in my opinion, a very American cedar. But that might be the one we go with. We can go with the Star, but the Star is like massively higher on horsepower, 420. This one, seeds and fertilizes, the Condor. We can go with the Lemkin. No, the Lemkin does not no-till. The Horsch, no-till, so we go with the Horsch. 270 horsepower. The Amazon Condor is also 270 horsepower. And what is it? Almost twice the price, though. So yeah, basically twice the price is the Horsch. But almost, what, twice the width, too? So with this 9, then that's 15. So yeah, I'm kind of debating Horsch cedar or Amazon Condor. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with the Horsch cedar. Again, maybe not necessarily the most American either when you think about it, but whatever. The Vaderstad, yeah, it's 6 meters. It's great cedar. It's 6 meters. Moving on. So I'm thinking it's either the Condor here or the Horsch. What can we lease this for? 17,000. It's probably going to be, what, about 10? 8,000. So yeah, thinking with our current field size, I'm thinking probably the Horsch would be good, because that's 3 times bigger than our current one. Or should we just go for the gold and go with the Amazon Condor? Because, I mean, why not? We can pull it 200. We would have to upgrade my tractor, of course, but we should be able to pull it 270 horsepower. 15 meters. 17,000 per day per operating, 11,000 per operating hour. Yeah, we're probably not going to have to operate it that much. This is 5,000. Thinking about it, though, I think this is going to be cheaper to lease because it's not quite half the width, but it is well over half the cost. So I think, yeah, let's go with the Horsch then. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll lease that. I can at least probably pull this with a John Deere here. Let's haul this back to our farm here, and I'm going to put the other silos up here. So we need one for seed, one for fertilizer. Like I said, the whole bag concept in 19 here gets real old real quick. So we're getting away from that as fast as possible. Why Giants forced us to go the bag route, I do not understand. It's okay for smaller equipment, you know, the smaller seeders and fertilizer spreaders. But you start getting this larger equipment here, it's just, no. I think I pointed this out. I forget if it was a live stream or a video. If you get the biggest seeder in the game, you're literally going to have to buy like 30 bags of seed and fertilizer to fill that thing. 30 bags you're going to have to buy. One at a bleeding time. I mean, come on, Giants. Really? Okay, anyway, back to the comments here. Magnus was saying they could lower the sell point triggers, and the same goes for the BGA. It would be easier to tip. That is true there, Magnus. Very good point, yes. I don't know why they got them raised up so far. At least in America here, there's not a whole lot of raised... I shouldn't say there's maybe necessarily a whole lot of raised triggers. There are some raised triggers, raised unload areas, but for the most part, the unload areas are recessed into the ground usually. There's a reason they call them a pit. Yeah, probably check and see how our Rubicon is doing. Does it say from here? 74%. Is he still going yet? He quit on a stinty. Go figure. Definitely wasn't going to take him long to spray that field, though, was it? Okay, so I need seed. I'm thinking I probably don't want to put these too close together. I'll like maybe put that one there. And then the fertilizer, maybe we'll put that one there. How's that for now? I'm going to assume 19 here is going to be as bad as 17 was when it came to multiple fill triggers in the same area. You know, good luck getting whatever you actually wanted to refill. And then we'll refill fertilizer. So yeah, nice thing with this, we're not going to refill fertilizer? Seriously? I know fertilizer. This, that was fertilizer, right? Let's see what's our fertilizer station. Yeah, that was the fertilizer one. Why you no fill fertilizer? Well, that's going to be annoying and rather useless. Nope, nothing on that side either. I think the refill trigger on these is like all the way around it. Huh. Well, that's annoying. So, question here, is the seeder at fault, or is the mod author at fault for doing something wrong with that fertilizer? Because that's not the first time I've had a planter not refill from it. I could have sworn, though, that the I was told the horse does. Interesting. Oh, no, never mind. Actually, the horse refills from the seed one. I'm not sure about the fertilizer. It does take fertilizer, right? Double check. I thought it said it did. I mean, that would definitely explain it here, because I might have missed that. That is seed and fertilizer, right? I mean, I think that's seed and fertilizer. Because this one doesn't, yeah, and this one does not seed and fertilize. This one has... Or, there we go. Back this one. This one has the seed and fertilizer. Huh. Okay. I guess we're going to be going back to the shop to buy bags then. Oh my goodness. Seriously? I mentioned this in 17. I was hoping they would fix the issue when it comes to refilling seeders and fertilizer. It's like, there's no universal way of doing it, it seems like. It's just annoying the way it was in 17 for some of the trying to refill seed and fertilizer from different equipment and different placeables at times. There was just like pulling hair sometimes. But oh well. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully probably finish harvesting the soybeans there, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into here next episode. So again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on Twitch as well if you'd like to watch some live streams and enter some giveaways as well. So keep in mind, we are doing some giveaways over on Twitch there. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. Till next time.